Before starting the video, I just want to tell you all that if you're enjoying this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. We see Anathys and Zomen entering Multiverse 7. As soon as they breach the barrier, the two brothers split up, both of them immediately setting out to hunt down Koda. Anathys is tearing through the skies, frantically searching for his target. Suddenly, a voice echoes from behind him. "What's the matter, Anathys? Are you looking for someone?" Anathys whips around, and his eyes widen in shock. Standing right there is Zomen. Zomen glares at him, his eyes burning with intense hatred. "Anathys, you have no idea how happy I am to finally find you. The time has come. I am going to avenge Senko and the rest of our fallen legendary Saiyans." Hearing this, Anathys bursts into a mocking laugh. "Are you seriously threatening to kill me? Have you completely lost your mind? Did you forget that you couldn't even leave a scratch on me last time? What makes you think you can do anything now? Honestly, I don't have time for this trash. I have more important people to hunt down, so let's get this over with quickly. Come here so I can finish you off." Zomen clenches his fists, his aura flaring. "Things are different now, Anathys. I've become much stronger. And if you don't believe me, I'll just have to show you exactly who I am." Anathys just keeps laughing maliciously. Without warning, he lunges forward, launching a vicious attack at Zomen. But Zomen effortlessly sidesteps the strike with blinding speed. Anathys stumbles forward, completely taken aback. Anathys mutters to himself, "What the? Why does this Saiyan feel different than before? Has he really gotten stronger? Whatever. It doesn't matter. He couldn't even touch me last time. What could he possibly do to me now? Anathys charges again, unleashing a relentless barrage of attacks. He throws punch after punch, but Zomen effortlessly dodges every single one, moving with incredible fluidity. Anathys is left stunned. Zomen smirks. "I told you, Anathys. Things aren't going to play out like they did last time. I'm on a completely different level now." In the blink of an eye, Zomen vanishes and reappears directly in front of Anathys, driving a crushing punch deep into his gut. The impact sends Anathys flying miles away, crashing through the terrain. Anathys struggles to his feet, groaning in pain. How is this possible? His power really has increased. I can't afford to underestimate this guy. Anathys powers up, his aura erupting furiously. He launches a frantic, high-speed assault on Zomen, forcing Zomen onto the defensive. After a heated exchange, Anathys manages to land a solid punch, sending Zomen crashing to the ground. Anathys laughs triumphantly. "Ha! What happened to all that big talk about fighting me? Look at you, already in the dirt. You can't beat me." But suddenly, a cold voice whispers directly from behind him. "Who exactly are you talking to? I'm standing right behind you, Anathys." Anathys freezes in pure terror. As he whips his head around, he sees Zomen standing perfectly fine right behind him. Before Anathys can even react, Zomen unleashes a devastating, rapid-fire combo. The sheer force of the attacks creates a massive explosion, blasting Anathys far away. Anathys crashes to the ground, heavily injured. "Damn it! How did you do that?" Zomen lands softly, looking down at him. "Don't forget, Anathys. I warned you right from the start. You cannot defeat me this time. I am Zomen, the number 2 Legendary Saiyan. Your power is nothing compared to mine." Zomen thrusts his hand forward and fires a colossal ki blast directly at Anathys. Anathys barely manages to dodge the attack, rolling out of the way just in time. Anathys breathes heavily, panicked. Why is this Saiyan so strong now? I have to fight carefully. Big Brother Zomen is somewhere in this multiverse too. If he finds out I'm wasting my time fighting someone other than Koda, he's going to be furious. I have to end this quickly. Anathys glares at Zomen. "All right, Zomen. Like I said, I don't have time for this." Anathys charges at Zomen again. and the two clash violently. They trade massive blows, their immense power creating shockwaves and explosions that tear up the landscape. The brutal fight continues with neither side backing down. The scene shifts to Koda, who is standing alone in a quiet, isolated location. Koda takes a deep breath, meditating. Those last few battles drained way too much of my energy. I need to take this time to fully recover. I knew all of this was going to happen. I just need a little more time. We then cut to the Black Dimension, where Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are still engaged in their intense training. Goku, fully transformed into his Omni form, smirks at Vegeta. "Get ready, Vegeta! I'm not holding back this time!" Goku cups his hands and fires a massive Omni Kamehameha directly at Vegeta. Vegeta, in his Prince of Destruction form, scoffs. "You think that's going to work on me, Kakarot? I am the Prince of Destruction." Vegeta fires his own colossal ki blast, completely neutralizing Goku's Kamehameha. But suddenly, two massive energy blasts strike both Goku and Vegeta from the side, sending them both tumbling backward. The blasts came from Broly. Broly glares at them, his aura raging. "Hey, did you two forget about me? You've just been fighting each other this whole time. Don't forget, I'm a legendary Saiyan too. I have my own immense power, so don't you dare underestimate me. Come on, I'll show you exactly what I can do." Goku laughs, rubbing his head. "Oops, looks like Broly's mad. What do you say, Vegeta? Let's show Broly what we can do." Vegeta smirks. "Let's do it, Kakarot." Goku and Vegeta team up and launch a relentless, coordinated assault on Broly. Broly manages to dodge the initial strikes, but suddenly, Goku and Vegeta vanish from his sight. Broly looks around frantically. "Hey, where did they go?" Instantly, Goku and Vegeta reappear right behind Broly. Goku delivers a brutal kick, and Vegeta follows up with a crushing punch, sending Broly crashing across the dimension. The three Saiyans continue their brutal, high-intensity training, pushing each other to the limit. Goku thinks to himself, "I wonder what's going on outside. We've been trapped in this black dimension for a long time. But with every passing second, we are getting stronger. I am an Omni King now. I need to break out of here as soon as possible and see what's happening to my multiverse. I know Vegeta, Broly, Yamoshi, and Kyoga are all with me, but I can't forget my duty as an Omni King. I have to protect this place, even if it costs me my life." The scene cuts back to the fierce battle between Zomen and Anathys. Zomen is completely dominating the fight, raining down heavy blows while Anathys struggles just to survive the onslaught. Zomen glares at him. "Get ready, Anathys, because today is the day you die. Let's finish this. Your end has finally come." Meanwhile, Yamoshi and Kyoga are still flying through the multiverse, desperately searching for Zeno-sama. But suddenly, their path is blocked by a mysterious figure. "It's Somas!" Yamoshi and Kyoga stop abruptly, both of them staring at Somas in shock. Yamoshi's eyes narrow. "What? Is he one of them?" Somas stares back at them, analyzing them quietly. "These two look like Saiyans. Could one of them be Koda?" Kyoga steps forward, pointing at Somas. "Hey! Who are you? Yamoshi, do you think this guy is another one of Zeno-sama's sons?" Yamoshi doesn't answer. He just glares at Somas intensely, sensing the overwhelming power radiating from him. The three warriors stand in tense silence, staring each other down. Yamoshi and Kyoga are equally surprised to see him. Yamoshi narrows his eyes. Who wants to know? "Who are you?" Somas scoffs. "Hey, I asked you a question. Who are you?" Yamoshi crosses his arms. "We'll introduce ourselves later. First, you're going to tell us exactly who you are and what business you have here." Somas sneers. "I don't owe you any explanations. Just answer the question. Is one of you Koda? I'm hunting down a Saiyan by that name. Are you him?" Kyoga steps forward, defensive. "Why the hell are you looking for Koda? What do you want with him?" Somas glares coldly. "Like I said, that's none of your business. Just answer the damn question." If neither of you is Koda, then tell me exactly where I can find him. Yamoshi stands his ground. Not happening. You tell us who you are and what you're doing here first. Somas cracks his knuckles, losing his patience. I'm looking for a Saiyan named Koda. If you aren't going to tell me where he is the easy way, I have plenty of painful ways to force it out of you. Yamoshi drops into a fighting stance. We don't know where Koda is, but if you're hunting him down, we sure as hell aren't just going to let you walk away. You're going to tell us who you are and what your motives are right now. Somas smirks darkly. I see. It looks like you fools aren't going to tell me where that Saiyan is peacefully. Fine by me. You're going to regret crossing me. Take this. With that, Somas launches a lightning-fast attack directly at Yamoshi, but Yamoshi effortlessly dodges the strike. Somas's eyes widen in absolute shock. What? He actually dodged my attack? That's impossible! Hey, who the hell are you? Nobody dodges a strike from me. Yamoshi glares back. My name is Yamoshi. Somas's expression shifts from shock to wicked amusement. Oh, I see. So you're Yamoshi, the first Super Saiyan god. I've heard the legends about you, but this is the first time we're actually meeting face to face. Meanwhile, Yamoshi thinks to himself, that attack, just now, the sheer power behind it was unbelievable. It's almost impossible for any normal warrior to pull off a strike like that. Just who exactly is this guy? Somas interrupts his thoughts. I know exactly what you're thinking right now, Yamoshi, but don't hurt your brain trying to figure it out. I'll tell you. My name is Somas, and I am the fourth son of Zeno-sama. Kyoga and Yamoshi are completely floored by the revelation. Yamoshi grits his teeth. So that's it. You're Somas, Zeno-sama's fourth son. But why are you hunting Koda? Somas's aura flares with dark malice. Because I'm going to track Koda down and slaughter him with my own bare hands. That bastard murdered my older brother, Zarthus. And I am going to be the one to execute him. Both Kyoga and Yamoshi are left utterly speechless. Kyoga gasps. What? Did Koda seriously kill his older brother? Is Koda really that unimaginably powerful? Somas turns his attention back to Yamoshi, grinning wickedly. But you know, since I've already bumped into you, Yamoshi, I've heard rumors that the first Super Saiyan god possesses some incredible power. So, what do you say? I want to fight you. I want to see for myself if all those legends about you are actually true. Yamoshi's eyes narrow. I promise, I won't disappoint you. With a mighty roar, Yamoshi powers up, his aura erupting as he transforms straight into his Super Saiyan god form. Yamoshi thinks to himself, I know he's after Koda, and his ultimate goal is exactly the same as the rest of Zeno-sama's sons. I have to stop him right here, right now. Somas scoffs at the transformation. Do you honestly think that pathetic form is enough to stop me? Bring it on, Yamoshi. Let's see what you've got. The scene shifts back to Zomen and Anathys. Anathys is furiously launching a relentless barrage of attacks at Zomen, but Zomen is effortlessly dodging every single strike with blinding speed. Zomen smirks coldly. I told you, Anathys, things aren't the way they used to be. My power is on a completely different level now, and you are no match for me. Burn this into your memory, just like you tortured my little brother to death right in front of my eyes. I'm going to give you the exact same fate. I will torture you slowly, inch by inch. But trust me, your pain is going to be infinitely worse. Anathys snarls, completely enraged. How dare you! Where do you get the nerve to think you can defeat me? You're running your mouth way too much. Did you forget the beating I gave you last time? Fine. I'll remind you exactly what I'm capable of, you filthy Saiyan. But before Anathys can even move, Zomen instantly teleports right in front of him and buries a devastating punch deep into his gut. The sheer force sends Anathys flying miles away, crashing hard into the dirt. Anathys struggles to get up, gasping for air. How? How is this possible? How did his power increase this much? Zomen hovers above him, looking down with pure disdain. What's the matter, Anathys? Are you getting scared already? That was pretty fast, wasn't it? What happened to all that big talk? Anathys forces himself up, shaking with fury. Shut your mouth! Me? Scared of you? Don't make me laugh. That's never going to happen. I'll show you my true, unstoppable power. Anathys roars, pushing his energy to its absolute limit. He unleashes a colossal, earth-shattering energy blast directly at Zomen. Zomen flares his own aura, bracing himself to catch the massive attack head-on. Anathys screams triumphantly. Now, what do you have to say, Saiyan? Let's see you try to stop this. You got way too cocky thinking you could actually beat me. Don't you ever forget the pathetic state I left you in last time. If you have the guts, block this attack. Anathys bursts into a maniacal, arrogant laugh. Zomen catches the massive energy sphere, struggling for a brief second. But then, he slowly looks up at Anathys through the blinding light and smirks confidently. Is this really what you thought would stop me, Anathys? Let me educate you. We are Saiyans. And with every single battle we fight, our power evolves and multiplies. So the idea of you actually beating me is absolutely laughable, Anathys. With a deafening roar, Zomen squeezes his hands together and completely crushes Anathys' ultimate attack into nothingness. Anathys' jaw drops in sheer, paralyzed horror. Zomen laughs darkly. See that? I warned you. Things are entirely different now, Anathys. In a flash, Zomen launches a furious, high-speed assault. He rains down a brutal sequence of strikes on Anathys. Anathys desperately tries to block, but he is completely overwhelmed, taking a severe, merciless beating. Finally, a crushing blow sends Anathys crashing violently to the ground, heavily injured. Anathys coughs up blood, totally panicked. Damn it! How is this happening? This Saiyan's power has skyrocketed. I can't beat him. I need to call Big Brother here, right now. Desperate, Anathys channels his remaining energy and sends out a distress signal across the multiverse directly to Somas. Meanwhile, Somas is in the middle of his intense duel with Yamoshi. Suddenly, he senses the distress signal. Somas stops, his eyes widening. That's Anathys' signal! It must mean he finally found Koda. I need to get over there immediately. Somas immediately drops his fighting stance and turns away. Yamoshi, I'm leaving. Something very urgent just came up that needs my attention. But don't worry, we will definitely finish this dance later. But just as Somas tries to fly off, Yamoshi uses his godlike speed to teleport directly into his path, blocking him completely. Yamoshi glares at him. You aren't going anywhere until this fight is finished, Somas. Somas scowls in frustration. Get out of my way! I told you, I have an urgent matter to attend to. I don't have the time to deal with you right now. Internally, Somas panics. If I don't get there fast, that monster Koda is going to execute Anathys. Yamoshi refuses to budge an inch. And I told you you aren't leaving until this battle is over! Somas's patience finally snaps, and his aura flares with pure, murderous rage. Fine! If you want to die that badly, Yamoshi, I'll obliterate you in a single strike. Somas unleashes an absolutely massive, point-blank attack directly at Yamoshi, but Yamoshi sidesteps it with fluid, effortless precision. Somas stares in disbelief. What? He completely dodged my ultimate attack? Yamoshi smirks confidently. I warned you, Somas. You aren't leaving this place until we finish what we started. The scene cuts back to Anathys, who is heavily battered, bleeding, and lying helpless on the ground before Zomen. Anathys mutters in absolute desperation, Big Brother, please, hurry up! Zomen slowly walks toward him, his eyes completely void of mercy. What's wrong, Anathys? Are you terrified now? But don't worry, this isn't the end for you. Not yet. Like I promised, I am going to torture you slowly and agonizingly, making you feel every ounce of the pain you inflicted when you murdered my little brother Senko. Get ready, Anathys. We see that Zomen has completely battered Anathys, leaving him in terrible condition. In sheer desperation, Anathys sends out a distress signal to Somas. The exact moment the signal reaches him, Somas is right in the middle of his intense battle with Yamoshi. Somas senses it and thinks, "What the? That's Anathys' signal! Did he actually find Koda? I need to get out of here right now!" Somas tries to break away from the fight, but Yamoshi instantly teleports, blocking his path. Yamoshi glares at him. "I already told you, Somas. Until this fight is finished, you aren't going anywhere." Somas grinds his teeth, furious. He thinks to himself, "Damn it! If I don't get out of here and reach Anathys in time, that monster Koda might actually kill him. I have to leave right now," Somas growls out loud. "Yamoshi, you are going to severely regret getting in my way." Yamoshi smirks back. "Bring it on, Somas. Let's see who ends up regretting it." With that, Yamoshi launches a blistering attack. Somas barely manages to dodge the strike and sweats. This guy is no joke. He really is the first Super Saiyan god, Yamoshi. His power is absolutely unbelievable. Somas retaliates, unleashing a rapid-fire barrage of strikes at Yamoshi. Yamoshi powers up and seamlessly dodges the onslaught. Both warriors then charge up massive ki blasts and fire them at each other. The beams collide, creating an earth-shattering explosion. Meanwhile, we cut back to Anathys, who is heavily injured and bleeding out on the dirt. He groans, "Big brother Somas, please, hurry up. I can't hold out much longer." Zomen stands over him, laughing mockingly. "What's the matter, Anathys? Are you terrified now? I warned you right from the start. Things are completely different this time. Just look at yourself, pathetic and broken at my feet. Did you honestly think you could stand against me?" Zomen bursts into maniacal laughter. Anathys grinds his teeth. "Where the hell is Big Brother? He still isn't here. It looks like it's going to take him a bit longer to arrive. But if this keeps up, I'm going to be completely drained. I might have to tap into my hidden powers. But if I do that, the backlash could be catastrophic for me. Set." Slowly, Anathys forces himself to stand up. Zomen watches him with a sadistic grin. "Come on, Anathys, get up. You can do it. You still think you can beat me, right? Then hurry up and show me what else you've got. Because if you don't, I'm going to end your miserable life right here." Zomen's eyes darken. "But actually, I don't plan on finishing you off that quickly. I am going to avenge all of our fallen legendary Saiyans, and especially my little brother Senko. I'm going to torture you slowly and make you beg for death, Anathys." Despite being in terrible condition, Anathys tries to throw a desperate punch at Zomen. Zomen dodges it with absolute ease and scoffs. "You're completely out of options, Anathys. Just accept the fact that you've lost to me." Anathys spits blood. "No! I will never lose to a filthy Saiyan like you. I have Omni blood running through my veins. The idea of me losing to a pathetic monkey like you is impossible. Don't you dare underestimate me." Zomen glares down at him. "I told you before, and I'll say it again. I am Zomen, the number 2 legendary Saiyan. Your power is absolutely nothing compared to mine." With that, Zomen delivers a brutal, bone-crushing punch directly to Anathys' face. Anathys is sent flying, crashing back down into the dirt, growing weaker by the second. He groans. "Big brother Somas, how much longer are you going to take?" We cut back to Somas, who is furiously launching strike after strike at Yamoshi. But Yamoshi is effortlessly dodging every single attack. Yamoshi smirks. "Well, Somas, what do you think? All those legends you heard about me, about how incredibly powerful I am, do you believe them now?" Somas scowls. "You might be strong, Yamoshi, but you still have no idea what my true power looks like. I am the 4th son of Zeno-sama. I am an Omni blood. A lowly Saiyan like you could never stand against me. You want to see what I'm really capable of?" Somas lunges forward with a devastating high kick. Yamoshi easily dodges it, but in the next fraction of a second, Somas instantly teleports right behind him and blasts him point blank with a massive ki wave. The blast hits its mark, sending Yamoshi flying backward. Pressing his advantage, Somas unleashes a relentless, merciless assault on Yamoshi. Watching from a distance, Kyoga is stunned. What? How is this possible? Can he actually defeat Yamoshi? Somas doesn't let up, raining down a brutal flurry of kicks and punches. Yamoshi is forced on the defensive, slowly getting beaten back by Somas' sheer ferocity. Somas begins to laugh maniacally. What's the matter, First Super Saiyan God Yamoshi? Somas taunts. Is that really all the power you have? What's wrong? Can you not keep up with me anymore? Somas fires another colossal ki blast directly at Yamoshi, resulting in a massive, blinding explosion. Somas laughs wildly as the smoke billows. Kyoga yells in panic, "No! Yamoshi, did he just..." Somas sneers at the smoke cloud. "What happened to all that bravado, First Super Saiyan God? I told you, you can't stand against an Omni Blood." And anyway, suddenly, a calm voice cuts through the smoke right behind Somas. "I'll admit, you're a bit stronger than I expected, but you are still nowhere near strong enough to stop me." Somas whips around in absolute shock. Yamoshi is standing there completely unharmed, without a single scratch on him. Somas stammers, What? How is this even possible? After all those direct hits, he doesn't even have a scratch on him." Somas grits his teeth. "It seems everything I heard about you is true, Yamoshi, so why don't we take this battle to the next level? Let's start the real fight, Yamoshi." Yamoshi smirks confidently. "I've been ready this whole time. I just wanted to test you and see exactly how much power you had. Come on then, show me what you've got." What you call a real fight is just child's play to me. Both Somas and Yamoshi flare their auras, powering up immensely. Watching them, Kyoga is completely mind-blown. "What? You mean to tell me they haven't even been fighting seriously this whole time? Their power is completely off the charts." Somas thinks to himself, "I need to wrap this up as fast as possible so I can get to Anathys. I am not going to hold anything back against Yamoshi anymore. I'm using my absolute full power." Watching the clash, Kyoga thinks to himself, he is Zeno-sama's fourth son. But the older brother, Zarthus, Zeno-sama's third son, Koda defeated him. And Koda didn't just defeat him, he actually killed him. Is Koda really that unimaginably powerful? Where the hell is Koda right now? The scene cuts back to Zomen and Anathys. Anathys is severely wounded and completely helpless on the ground. Zomen glares down at him, his eyes filled with pure malice. "The time has finally come, Anathys," Zomen says coldly. "I am going to give you the exact same agonizing death that you gave my little brother Senko. Get ready to suffer, Anathys." Take a good look at yourself, Anathys. Do you remember this exact moment? There was a time when I was just like you, completely helpless, lying in the dirt, forced to watch as you slaughtered my fellow legendary Saiyans and my brother right in front of my eyes. A little while ago, I was the one feeling this exact same despair. So, what do you have to say for yourself now, Anathys? Anathys forces himself to his feet, his voice shaking with arrogance. Don't get it twisted, Saiyan. Things aren't going the way you think they are. Don't you dare believe for a second that you've actually defeated me. That day is a long way off. You can't beat me that easily. Not a chance in hell. Zomen scoffs. Take a look in the mirror, Anathys. Look at the pathetic state you're in. Do you really think you're in any condition to beat me? I already told you things are completely different now. I'm not the same Zomen you fought back then. I've evolved. I was helpless on the ground back then. But now, it's your turn. Anathys spits blood. Even if you do manage to kill me right now, do you really think it'll stop what's coming? Think about it, Zomen. I came here alone and caused all this destruction. But there are 3 more of us left, and their power is beyond anything you can even comprehend. You and every other Saiyan will watch the utter annihilation of this multiverse with your own eyes. because that is your destiny. Even if I die, my brothers are coming. You know absolutely nothing about their true strength. You get a little bit of power, and now you're drowning in your own arrogance. Do you really think a filthy, lowly Saiyan like you can stop the sons of Zeno-sama? Zomen doesn't even bother listening. In a flash, he delivers a devastating, bone-crushing punch straight to Anathys' face, sending the Omni blood crashing miles across the landscape. Anathys hits the ground hard, panic setting in. Damn it! Where the hell is Big Brother Somas? Did he actually run into Koda? I sent him the distress signal a long time ago, but he's still not here. Did something happen to him? If he's in trouble, I'm going to have to find a way to survive this on my own. With extreme difficulty, Anathys forces himself back up. Zomen just watches him, unfazed. Desperate, Anathys flares his energy and lunges at Zomen with a frantic attack. But Zomen effortlessly dodges it and counters with a single, brutal punch. Anathys is sent flying again, crashing down in worse shape than before. Anathys groans in agony. No! How is this happening? I can't even touch him! What kind of trouble is Big Brother in right now? The scene cuts back to the intense, high-speed brawl between Somas and Yamoshi. They continue trading massive, world-shaking attacks. Somas thinks to himself, how the hell is this possible? How can a Super Saiyan God be this insanely powerful? The Saiyans in this universe are completely different from anything I've ever seen. Suddenly, Yamoshi moves with blinding speed, delivering a colossal punch directly to Somas before he can even react. Somas is sent hurtling through the air, crashing hard into the distance. Watching the fight, Kyoga is completely stunned. What? Did Yamoshi just beat him? Yamoshi is actually overpowering a son of Zeno-sama. Is this actually happening? Or am I losing my mind? Is Yamoshi really this unimaginably strong? Or did I just underestimate him this entire time? Somas pulls himself up, his mind racing. What the hell is going on here? His power is completely off the charts. He's way stronger than I anticipated. Damn it, I need to get to Anathys right now. But how do I get away from this guy? If I'm too late, Anathys might actually be killed. But this Saiyan is right in front of me, and his power is ridiculous. This is insane. How the hell did the Saiyans in this universe get this strong? How? Yamoshi interrupts his thoughts. What's the matter, Somas? What are you thinking about? Somas glares at him. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell you got so strong. How does a Super Saiyan God like you possess this much power? And why are the Saiyans in this universe so freakishly different? Yamoshi smirks coldly. You could live 1,000 lifetimes, Somas, and you would still never understand us, Saiyans. Somas grits his teeth. Damn it, this is bad. I have to get to Anathys. What if Koda already found him? If this Saiyan, Yamoshi, is this strong, then Koda has to be even stronger. But wait, who is actually stronger? Yamoshi or Koda? My head is spinning. Yamoshi stands tall. Well, since you're the one who showed up, I guess I don't need Anathys anymore. So, start talking. Where have you hidden Zeno-sama? Somas scoffs, wiping blood from his face. What? You want me to tell you where we hid Zeno-sama? In your dreams? That's never going to happen. If you want to know so badly, go find him yourself. Yamoshi's eyes narrow dangerously. Listen to me very carefully. I am not going to repeat myself. If you don't tell me exactly where Zeno-sama is, then you have no value to me. Which means I will execute you right here. Your brother Anathys managed to run away from me before, but I promise you I will not let you escape. Somas sneers. Running away isn't my style, Yamoshi. Remember that. And you are never getting Zeno-sama's location out of me. Somas and Yamoshi immediately clash again, but Yamoshi easily overpowers him, launching Somas far away with a single strike. Somas recovers, panting heavily. You think you're so confident, Yamoshi. I don't know exactly what you're thinking, but whatever it is you fear most. It's going to become a reality. They are all coming. And when we are all gathered together, absolutely none of you will be able to stop us. Your worst nightmare is going to come true, Yamoshi. Yamoshi glares back. As long as I am breathing, I will do everything in my power to stop you. I will not let a single one of you succeed. The scene shifts back to Anathys, who is now in critical condition. Zomen is holding him up by his throat. Anathys is screaming in absolute agony. Zomen looks him dead in the eyes. So, Anathys, are you still going to claim you can beat me? Take a good look. This is the end of the line for you. Anathys gasps for air, still trying to act tough. Even if you kill me today, Zomen, I promise you, my brothers are coming. And when they get here, not a single Saiyan will be left alive. Remember my words. Zomen smirks coldly. You haven't even scratched the surface of what a Saiyan can truly do. But soon enough, everyone is going to learn exactly how terrifying our power is. Anathys chokes out. Fine. We'll see exactly what you can do. But I promise you, when they arrive, you will watch the utter annihilation of everything you love with your own eyes, Zomen. Zomen's expression hardens into pure fury. He channels all his power and violently crushes Anathys' throat. Anathys chokes, his eyes rolling back as his breathing completely stops. Anathys is dead. Zomen casually tosses his lifeless body away like trash. We cut back to Somas, who suddenly stops fighting. His eyes widen in pure terror. What? No! That's impossible! I can't feel Anathys' energy anymore. Did he actually kill Anathys? How could this happen? Yamoshi steps forward. If you refuse to tell me where Zeno-sama is, then you are completely useless to me, and you will die right here by my hands. Somas screams in absolute unhinged rage. This is all your fault. Because you kept me here, Anathys was killed. I couldn't get to him in time. Yamoshi is taken aback. What the hell is he talking about? Somas glares at Yamoshi with murderous intent. Don't think for a second that you've actually defeated me, Yamoshi. I will be back. And when we return, absolutely none of you will survive. We will get our revenge, and you will all be completely powerless to stop us. Somas suddenly spikes his energy to an insane level. He unleashes a colossal, blinding explosion. As the massive dust cloud clears, Somas is completely gone. Kyoga rushes forward. No! Yamoshi! Did he blow himself up? Where did he go? Yamoshi shakes his head. He ran away, Kyoga. He realized he couldn't beat me, so he escaped. But next time, he won't be alone. Kyoga looks relieved. But Yamoshi, you beat him so easily. He wasn't nearly as strong as we thought he would be. I know you can stop him next time. You can do this. Yamoshi looks deeply troubled. It's not as simple as you think, Kyoga. This son of Zeno-sama was different. When he comes back, he won't be by himself. And I know, for a fact, that Gorus is on a completely different level. We just saw Zomen absolutely destroy Anathys, putting a brutal end to his life. Following that, we cut to Somas, who suddenly realizes he can no longer feel Anathys' energy signature. Furious, he glares at Yamoshi and vows his revenge. Don't think for a second that you've actually defeated me, Yamoshi. Somas screams, I will be back, and when I return it will be the final day for every single Saiyan in this multiverse. I swear on my life I will avenge Anathys. With a massive, blinding attack, Somas covers his escape and completely vanishes. The scene then shifts back to Zomen, standing triumphantly over Anathys' lifeless body. You see that, Anathys? Zomen says coldly. I told you I was going to avenge my brother, but I didn't just avenge Senko today. I avenged every single legendary Saiyan you tortured to death. Every single insult, every single drop of blood you spilled, I paid you back for all of it. I warned you that things had changed. I am not the weak Zomen you fought back then. You felt exactly what I am capable of now. Zomen looks up at the sky, his aura blazing. Little brother Senko, did you see that? I finally got your revenge. I avenged you, and I avenged all of our legendary comrades. But my work here isn't finished yet. There is still so much I have to do. First, I need to find out exactly where Lord Akumo has been hiding all this time. What the hell is he doing? I know what you're trying to accomplish, Lord Akumo, but do you seriously not realize that out of all your legendary Saiyans, only 2 of us are left alive? Even if you do know, where are you? Zomen clenches his fists, his eyes narrowing with determination. I have to find Lord Akumo, and on top of that, Anathys warned me that there are more coming, brothers just like him. I need to be completely prepared for whatever they throw at us. I am Zomen, the number 2 legendary Saiyan. I will push my power even further, and whoever dares to stand in my way next, I will be ready to crush them. The scene cuts to Kyoga and Yamoshi. Kyoga is absolutely buzzing after watching Yamoshi force Somas to retreat. Hey, Yamoshi, Kyoga cheers. You are seriously unbelievable. You completely shut down Zeno-sama's 4th son, Somas, without even breaking a sweat. And you did it just by staying in your god form. You are amazing. Honestly, I think if any of the others show up, you could easily take them on too. What do you think, Yamoshi? Yamoshi sighs, his expression completely serious. Kyoga, it is nowhere near as simple as you think. We cannot afford to get overconfident right now. Somas ran away because he realized he couldn't beat me today. But mark my words, Kyoga. When Somas comes back, he will not be alone. Kyoga waves off his concern, laughing confidently. Oh, come on, Yamoshi. I just watched you completely dominate in your god form. I admit, I underestimated you before, but not anymore. I'm completely confident that even if Somas comes back with the rest of Zeno-sama's sons, you can handle them. And don't forget, you aren't fighting alone. You have me. You have Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. If you can take out one of Zeno-sama's sons that easily, the rest of us fighting together can definitely handle the others. I really don't think we need to stress about this anymore. You're incredibly powerful, Yamoshi. Together, we can beat them all. Yamoshi's eyes harden. Kyoga, how many times do I have to tell you? This is not a game, and it is not going to be easy. You clearly have no idea about Zeno-sama's eldest sons. The second son, Gorus. His power is on a completely different scale, and the first son, Thymus, his strength dwarfs all of them combined. You have absolutely no idea what we are up against, Kyoga. We have to prepare for a catastrophic threat. Yamoshi pauses, looking grim. But before we can even think about fighting them, we have to find Zeno-sama. Who knows where they've hidden him? And based on what Somas said, it seems Anathys has been killed as well. Kyoga's jaw drops. What? Someone killed Anathys? Who could have done that? Was it Koda? He already killed the 3rd brother, Zarthus. Did Koda seriously hunt down and kill Anathys too? Yamoshi stays silent for a moment. Listen, Kyoga, we don't have time to speculate about who killed him. Right now, finding Zeno-sama is our absolute top priority. Somas knows that Anathys and Zarthus are both dead, which means the remaining brothers are going to be completely enraged, and they will absolutely come here seeking revenge. If we don't find Zeno-sama before they arrive, we are going to be facing a massive disaster. Come on, we need to pick up the pace. Kyoga nods, realizing the severity of the situation. Right, Yamoshi, I understand. We have to find Zeno-sama, no matter what it takes. The 2 of them immediately blast off, resuming their desperate search. As they fly, Yamoshi thinks to himself, I have no idea what is going to happen next. I never expected things to escalate this quickly. If we can't find Zeno-sama in time, we are going to have to fight them head on. But no matter what happens, I am completely prepared to give my life to stop them. Finally, the scene shifts to Somas. He is standing in a desolate, unknown location, preparing to return to his own universe. He is shaking with pure, unadulterated fury. No. How could this happen? Somas screams. First Big Brother Zarthus and now Anathys? What the hell are these Saiyans? They are completely different from the Saiyans in our universe. Their power is completely unnatural. I saw it firsthand. This first Super Saiyan god, Yamoshi, has an unbelievable amount of power. But I didn't even get to face Koda. I have no idea who Koda is, or what kind of monstrous power he possesses. But even without Koda, Yamoshi is a massive threat. Despite everything, I now know for a fact that the Saiyans in this universe are not to be underestimated. Somas clenches his fists, his aura flaring darkly. I need to go back and report everything to Big Brother, Anathys, Zarthus. I swear, we will avenge both of you. We will make every single Saiyan pay in blood. They are going to learn what true, absolute destruction looks like. They are going to watch their entire multiverse burn with their own eyes. You Saiyans better prepare yourselves, because you are about to experience absolute annihilation. The scene cuts to Yamoshi and Kyoga, who are deep in conversation. Kyoga asks, Yamoshi, based on what you said earlier, are you saying you actually can't defeat Gorus? Yamoshi shakes his head. I didn't say that, Kyoga. I'm just warning you that while you've faced two of Zeno-sama's sons so far, Gorus is completely different. When it comes to sheer power, he is leaps and bounds ahead of them. All I'm saying is that if we don't find Zeno-sama soon, we are going to be forced to fight them all. Kyoga nods slowly. So, what's our next move, Yamoshi? Do you have a plan? Yamoshi replies, You didn't listen closely to what Somas said. He told us that Zarthus was already dead. And during our fight, he realized that Anathys had been killed too. That means two of Zeno-sama's sons are dead. They are absolutely going to come back to avenge them. Kyoga is stunned. Wait, Anathys is dead? But who could have killed him, Yamoshi? Yamoshi crosses his arms. I don't know who finished him off. Maybe it was Koda, or maybe it was someone else. But right now, we can only focus on one thing. If we don't find Zeno-sama before they return, they will descend on this multiverse, and we will have to fight a massive war. Kyoga looks anxious. If it comes down to a war, when will Goku, Vegeta, and Broly get out of that black dimension? If we have to fight them, we are going to need their help. Yamoshi sighs. It's not that simple, and it won't be quick. Goku, Vegeta, and Broly cannot leave that black dimension until they shatter it themselves with their own power. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Kyoga groans. Are you serious? So if we have to fight them soon, we won't have any backup? We'll have to face them alone? Suddenly, a voice calls out to them. No, you won't be fighting alone, because this time, I'm standing right beside you, Kyoga. Yamoshi. They turn to see Zomen approaching them. Kyoga is shocked. Zomen? What the hell are you doing here? Zomen steps forward. I avenged my brother. I killed Anathys. Both Kyoga and Yamoshi are completely taken aback. Kyoga stammers. Wait, seriously? You killed Anathys? But how? Zomen looks down. I took my brother's revenge and ended Anathys' life. But it took me way too long to realize what I needed to do. If I had just acted sooner, maybe the others would still be alive. But Koda reminded me of who I truly am. And because of him, I finally wiped Anathys from existence. Yamoshi nods, assessing Zomen's energy. I can feel it. His power is completely different now. So you were the one who killed Anathys. I'm glad you're with us, Zomen. Kyoga thinks to himself, did Koda tell him to do this? Koda helped him realize his true power? Hey Zomen, do you know where Koda is right now? Is he not going to help us fight? Zomen shakes his head. No, I have no idea where Koda is. No one really knows anything about Koda. There are a lot of rumors, but if anyone actually knows the truth about him, it's Lord Akumo. But as for where Lord Akumo is right now, I don't know that either. Kyoga sighs. Yeah, we don't know where Akumo is either. So Yamoshi, what do we do now? Yamoshi's expression is resolute. We have to try and stop this war before it starts. If there is even the slightest chance of finding Zeno-sama, we have to find him first. That's the only way to stop them. Zomen frowns. I don't think we're going to find him, Yamoshi. Zeno-sama's sons probably hid him in a place we can't even reach. Yamoshi glares. I don't care. If there is even a sliver of hope to stop this war, I am going to take it. Zomen studies Yamoshi closely, thinking to himself, why do I get the feeling that Yamoshi is actually afraid of this war? If he is, why? He's supposed to be just as powerful as Lord Akumo. Without another word, Yamoshi, Kyoga, and Zomen fly off together to continue the search for Zeno-sama. The scene cuts to Somas, who has finally returned to his own universe. He is seething with rage. Damn it! This wasn't supposed to happen. Why did it turn out like this? Now Anathys is dead too, and that Yamoshi, his power is completely unreal. What was I supposed to do against Saiyans like that? I never expected the mortals in that universe to possess that kind of strength. I haven't even met Koda yet, but I was forced to run for my life. If I hadn't retreated, they would have killed me right there. Suddenly, Zeno-sama's voice echoes in the room. You see, Somas? I told you from the very beginning that your little plan would never succeed. Zeno-sama is imprisoned in the room. Somas turns to him, his face twisted in anger. Father, do you feel absolutely no sorrow? 2 of your sons are dead, and you don't even care, do you? Zeno-sama replies coldly. Why should I feel sorrow? I know perfectly well that none of you care about me. You only care about taking my multiverse. But like I told you, it's not as easy as you thought. Somas clenches his fists. Fine, father. I'll admit that Big Brother Zarthus and Anathys were killed, and I had to retreat. But remember this, Gorus and Thymus are still out there. And there is absolutely no one in that entire multiverse who can stand against them. Zeno-sama goes quiet. Somas smirks mockingly. What's wrong, father? Did the truth finally shut you up? I'll tell you this right now, we are going back to that multiverse, and we will avenge Anathys and Zarthus. We are your rightful successors. You treated us like garbage, and we are going to take our revenge. And once we do, we will rule that multiverse exactly how we see fit. Zeno-sama responds calmly. It's not as simple as you think, Somas. You cannot take it that easily. Suddenly, another voice echoes through the room. Yes, Zeno-sama, you are absolutely right, but it's also not as difficult as you make it sound. A figure steps out of the shadows. Somas looks at him, shocked. What? Kagura? What the hell are you doing here? Kagura smiles calmly. I figured you might need my help, Somas, so I came. Somas is taken aback. But Kagura... Kagura cuts him off. You don't need to explain anything to me, Somas. I heard everything. The time has come. We are going to that multiverse. Somas hesitates. No, Kagura, you don't understand. It's not that simple. The Saiyans there are incredibly powerful. If we go back now, we could be killed. Kagura's eyes gleam with a dark confidence. Don't worry about that, Somas. This time, I'm coming with you. Let's see just how strong these Saiyans really are. Somas looks a little on edge, but he follows Kagura, and the 2 of them blast off toward the multiverse. Meanwhile, Yamoshi, Kyoga, and Zomen are still desperately searching for Zeno-sama. Zomen sighs in frustration. I don't think we're going to find him, Yamoshi. We all know Anathys was the one who hid him. But now that I've wiped Anathys from existence, that secret died with him. I seriously doubt there's anyone else left who can tell us where Zeno-sama is. Kyoga nods in agreement. Yeah, Yamoshi, I think Zomen is right. With Anathys gone, how are we supposed to figure out where he is? Honestly, I don't think we have a chance of stopping this incoming war anymore. Yamoshi's eyes narrow with determination. I haven't given up yet. If there's even a fraction of a chance, we cannot just throw in the towel. Listen to me very carefully. We are not just going to sit on our hands and wait for them to launch an attack on us. If there is even the tiniest opening, we cannot let it go to waste. If you 2 want to quit, fine. I'll find Zeno-sama myself. Kyoga quickly backtracks. No, Yamoshi, it's not like that. All right, fine. We'll give it everything we've got. The three of them resume their relentless search. As they fly, Zomen watches Yamoshi and thinks to himself, something isn't right. Yamoshi's words make it sound like he's hiding something. What is it? Yamoshi possesses enough power to rival Lord Akumo himself. So if he's this stressed out, there has to be a massive reason behind it. What is he so afraid of? We cut back to Kagura and Somas, rocketing through the void toward the multiverse. Somas looks over at him. Hey, Kagura, do you really think this is a good idea? I never asked for your help. So why exactly did you tag along? Kagura glares straight ahead. I don't have time to explain myself to you right now, Somas, and frankly, I don't want to. I'll tell you when the time is right. But answer me this. Are the Saiyans in that universe really so monstrous that they forced an Omni Blood to run for his life? Somas grits his teeth, staying completely silent. After a tense moment, Somas mutters, "We'll be entering their universe shortly. Let's go." The two speed up, closing in on their destination. The scene shifts to the captive Zeno-sama. He looks on with a heavy gaze. Just as I suspected, it's all unfolding exactly as I foresaw. I knew those mortals wouldn't just roll over and let them succeed. But my true fear is what happens when Goris and Thymus finally make their move. Right now, Goku is the new Omni King of our multiverse. His power is bound to be staggering. And with the first Super Saiyan God, Yamoshi, and the father of Saiyans, Akumo, standing with him, if all those Saiyans join forces, there might actually be a chance they can stop my sons. Zeno-sama sighs deeply. But the future is far too unpredictable right now. I fear for Akumo as well. He is obsessed with resurrecting his son, an objective that is practically impossible. If Akumo refuses to side with Yamoshi and Goku, I can't even imagine the horrors that await. I never could have predicted this level of chaos. And the fact that someone possessed enough sheer power to execute both Anathys and Zarthus. It proves these Saiyans cannot be underestimated. But with Somas heading back to that multiverse right now, things are going to get much, much worse. I just hope you can stop them, Goku. You are the new Omni King now. Inside the Black Dimension, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are pushing through their grueling high-intensity training. Suddenly, Goku stops dead in his tracks, a strange look washing over his face. What was that? Vegeta stops and crosses his arms. What's wrong with you, Kakarot? Why did you suddenly freeze up? Goku shakes his head. I don't know, Vegeta. But for a second there, it felt like someone was calling out to me. Who could it be? Besides, we've been trapped in this black dimension for way too long. We need to break out of here, now. Broly grunts, wiping sweat from his brow. Goku, how many times do we have to go over this? It's not that simple. If we don't push our power to the absolute breaking point and shatter this dimension ourselves, we are never getting out of here. Vegeta glares at Goku. Kakarot, I know you've got a lot weighing on your mind now that you're the new king of everything, but you need to shut out the outside world. The only way we are breaking through this black dimension is if you master your powers and push beyond your limits. Goku nods, his expression hardening. You're right, Vegeta. I get it. But that time is coming fast. We have to shatter this black dimension and get out of here quickly, because something feels really wrong. With a deafening roar, the three Saiyans power up and resume their ground-shaking training together. Goku thinks to himself, I don't know why, but I can feel it. Someone out there desperately needs my help. I have to control and master this power, and we have to shatter this black dimension as fast as possible. We cut back to Somas and Kagura as they finally breach the barrier and enter the multiverse. Somas looks around. Kagura, this is it. This is the multiverse where we'll find those Saiyans. Kagura smirks, scanning the area. Oh, really? So this is the place. If you ask me, it looks exactly like our own multiverse. But whatever, I'm here now. You're going to tell me exactly what happened here, Somas. I want to see for myself what makes these Saiyans so special that they made an Omni blood run for his life. And once I find them, I'm going to teach them the true meaning of absolute destruction. They are going to witness a living hell with their own eyes. Somas looks around, clearly still on edge from his previous encounter. Kagura, I'm telling you, this multiverse isn't safe for us right now. The Saiyans here possess completely abnormal power levels. Kagura scoffs, turning to glare at him. What the hell are you talking about, Somas? Have you lost your mind? 2 of your brothers were murdered by these mortals, and you're still talking like a terrified coward. If you don't have the guts to stand with me, then turn around and run back to your universe. Somas grits his teeth. You aren't listening to me, Kagura. The Saiyans here are monstrous. Did you not pay attention to anything Father said? Kagura rolls his eyes. I know exactly what Zeno-sama said. We flash back to a conversation between Kagura and Zeno-sama. Kagura stood confidently before the captive Omni King. Zeno-sama, I'm just letting you know that things aren't going to play out the way you're hoping. Very soon, this entire multiverse will bow to Lord Thymus. Mark my words. Zeno-sama shook his head slowly. You think this will be simple, Kagura, but it won't. I may no longer rule that multiverse. But I have absolute faith that Goku will stop all of you. He will not let a single one of you harm his home. Somas had been standing nearby and reacted in confusion. Father, what are you talking about? Who is Goku? I've heard the name Koda. I fought the first Super Saiyan god Yamoshi, and I know about Akumo. But who the hell is Goku? Kagura interrupted with a dismissive laugh. Don't worry about it, Zeno-sama. Do you honestly believe the Omni King of that multiverse has enough power to stop Lord Gorus and Lord Thymus? You know exactly how terrifying their power is. Zeno-sama remained perfectly calm. I have absolute faith in Goku, Vegeta, and the others. No matter how dire the situation, Goku and Vegeta always find a way to overcome it. Do whatever you want, Kagura, but they will not fall. We cut back to the present, with Somas and Kagura standing in Multiverse 7. Somas is visibly nervous, scanning the horizon. Kagura sighs in exasperation. Listen to me closely, Somas. 2 of your brothers are dead, and you're still shaking in your boots. Man up. Fight or die trying. If you're really that terrified, I'll go hunt them down myself. Somas clenches his fists, his pride wounded. Fine, let's go. I'm coming with you. I want to see exactly what you can do, Kagura. Kagura smirks. Good. Now, tell me where I can find them. I want to see what these Saiyans are actually capable of. Somas shakes his head. I don't know exactly where they are right now. I can't sense their specific energy signatures from here. Kagura points forward. All right, then take me to the exact spot where you fought that Super Saiyan god. I guarantee we'll find some kind of trail there. With that, Somas and Kagura blast off toward the battlefield where Somas and Yamoshi had clashed earlier. Meanwhile, Yamoshi, Kyoga, and Zomen are completely exhausted after searching relentlessly for Zeno-sama, turning up absolutely nothing. Yamoshi stops and sighs heavily. I finally figured it out. I know why we can't find Zeno-sama. Kyoga and Zomen look at him, confused. What? What is it? Yamoshi explains. We've searched every single dimension, every timeline, every corner of this multiverse, and we found nothing. That can only mean one thing. Zeno-sama is no longer in this multiverse. Kyoga's eyes widen in shock. What? Are you serious, Yamoshi? He's not in this multiverse? Then where the hell is he? If he's outside of our multiverse, finding him is going to be almost impossible. What do we do now? Yamoshi's expression hardens. It's difficult, but not impossible. It means I'm going to have to do what I should have done in the very beginning. I need to go see Master Zuno and ask him exactly where Zeno-sama is. Zomen is baffled. Wait, what are you talking about, Yamoshi? If you knew we could just ask Master Zuno, why didn't we just do that from the start? We could have saved so much time. Yamoshi shakes his head. It's not that simple, Zomen. Master Zuno isn't located in our multiverse either. He resides in a completely different multiverse, incredibly far from here. Traveling there is going to take a significant amount of time. Kyoga nods determinedly. All right, Yamoshi, then we're coming with you to Master Zuno's palace. Let's go, we need to hurry. Yamoshi holds up a hand. No, you two can't come with me. Kyoga frowns. Why not? Yamoshi explains, like I said, Master Zuno is incredibly far away. Traveling between multiverses isn't like flying to another planet. It drains a massive amount of energy. Plus, neither of you are fast enough to keep up with my speed through the dimensional void. Zomen crosses his arms. So let me get this straight. You're going to travel to another multiverse by yourself, and we're just supposed to sit here and wait for you? Yamoshi nods. Exactly, Zomen. I have to go alone. Besides, if all three of us leave, there will be no one here to monitor the situation. You two need to stay here and keep things under control. We don't know when Zeno-sama's sons might return, so someone has to hold the line. Zomen sighs. Fine, Yamoshi. I understand. Go, but try to get back as fast as you can. Yamoshi nods. I will. You two stay sharp. With a sudden burst of immense speed, Yamoshi blasts off, tearing a rift through space and vanishing. Kyoga turns to Zoman. So, what do we do now? We just wait here until he gets back? Zomen nods, looking up at the sky. Yeah, Kyoga, we know Zeno-sama's sons are going to come back for revenge. I killed the fifth son, Anathys. Koda killed the third son, Zarthus. And Yamoshi fought the fourth son, Somas. They aren't going to just let that slide. But right before I killed Anathys, he said that it would take some time for the rest of his brothers to arrive. So we should have enough time to wait for Yamoshi. I highly doubt they'll show up anytime soon. Kyoga breathes a small sigh of relief. I hope you're right, Zomen. I just hope Yamoshi finds Zeno-sama's location before Goris and Thymus get here. We cut back to Somas and Kagura, who are rocketing through the sky. Kagura looks around impatiently. Are we there yet, Somas? Somas points ahead. We're almost there. Just a little further. They are rapidly approaching the exact location where Kyoga and Zomen are currently standing. Suddenly, Zomen's eyes snap wide open. Hey, Kyoga! Do you feel that? Kyoga freezes, sensing the incoming energy. Yeah, Zomen, someone is heading straight for us. But how is this possible? How did they get here so fast? Zomen drops into a fighting stance. Get ready, Kyoga. They're almost here. A split second later, Somas and Kagura drop out of the sky and land directly in front of them. Kyoga is completely stunned. What the? They're actually here already. Zomen glares at Somas. I recognize that energy. You must be Zeno-sama's fourth son, Somas. Kyoga nods, sweating. Yeah, Zomen, that's him. That's the guy who fought Yamoshi. Zomen sneers mockingly. So, coward, I heard you ran away with your tail between your legs. Why did you bother coming back? Oh, by the way, I'm the one who murdered your little brother, Anathys, and now it's your turn. I'm not going to let you escape this time. Somas's eyes widen in pure, unadulterated rage. You? You killed Anathys? I thought it was Koda. You bastard! I'll tear you apart. Kagura steps in front of Somas, holding up a hand. Calm down, Somas. Step back and let me handle this. Keep your temper in check. Somas yells. Get out of my way! This Saiyan killed Anathys. I'm not going to spare him. Kagura glares at Somas. Hey, did you not hear what I just said? I told you to step back. I'll deal with them. Kagura casually steps forward, cracking his knuckles. Kyoga looks at him warily. Who the hell are you? Kagura smirks. For now, all you need to know is my name, Kagura. I am the personal guardian of Lord Goris, but to you, I am the Grim Reaper. So come on, let's see exactly what makes you Saiyans so special. Zomen steps forward, his aura flaring. All right then, let's see what you can do. Kagura instantly lunges at Zomen with a lightning-fast strike. Zomen effortlessly dodges the blow and counters with his own attack. Their fists collide, creating a massive shockwave that pushes them both back. Kagura smirks, brushing his shoulder. Not bad. It seems the rumors were at least partially true. This should be a good warm-up for me. Zomen cracks his neck. You're right about that. Let's see what else you've got. The scene shifts to Yamoshi, who is traveling at unfathomable speeds through the multiverse, desperate to reach Master Zuno. Meanwhile, at Master Zuno's palace, we see Master Zuno deep in conversation with a mysterious figure. The camera pans around to reveal the figure's face. It's Akumo! We see Yamoshi blasting through the void, determined to reach Master Zuno. Meanwhile, back in Multiverse 7, Somas and Kagura stand face to face with Kyoga and Zomen. The moment Somas realizes that Zomen was the one who killed Anathys, he absolutely loses his mind. What did you just say? Somas roars, his aura flaring wildly. You killed Anathys? You piece of trash, you are going to regret ever being born. Somas steps forward, ready to obliterate Zomen, but Kagura instantly intercepts him, throwing an arm across his chest. Cool off, Somas, Kagura says flatly. You'll get your chance to settle the score, but right now, this one is mine. Somas glares at him, furious. Hey, Kagura, what the hell are you saying? This Saiyan killed my brother. I'm going to... Kagura cuts him off, his voice dropping to a dangerous whisper. Listen to me very carefully, Somas. You are not fighting him right now. Step down and let me handle this. I told you, you'll get your chance to get even, so back the hell off. Somas grits his teeth, his entire body shaking with rage, but he eventually steps back. Zomen looks at Kagura. Who the hell are you supposed to be? Kagura smirks. My name is Kagura. I am the personal guardian of Lord Gorus, but as far as you're concerned, I am the Grim Reaper. Without warning, Zomen launches a high-speed attack right at Kagura. Kagura casually dodges it, but the force of the missed strike creates a massive explosion behind him. Kagura laughs mockingly. Just like I thought! The rumors were true. There really is something special about the Saiyans in this universe. I want to see exactly what else you can do, so show me what you've got. Or just stand there and prepare to die by my hands. Zomen fires a colossal ki blast directly at Kagura. Kagura dodges it and instantly counters with his own attack. A massive explosion engulfs the area, but Zomen powers up and avoids the blast. Watching from the sidelines, Kyoga is sweating. What the hell? Who is this guy? His power is completely off the charts. But Zomen has gotten incredibly strong too. They're both monsters. It's too close to call. Can Zomen actually beat him? Zomen glares at Kagura. I don't care who you are. I don't want to waste my time fighting you. I want Zeno-sama's fourth son, Somas. I'm going to kill him. Zomen ignores Kagura and charges straight for Somas. But Kagura instantly teleports right into Zomen's path and launches a heavy strike. Zomen narrowly dodges it. Kagura clicks his tongue. No, no, no! Weren't you listening? You're fighting me right now. I want to see exactly what makes you Saiyans so special that you managed to kill 2 of Zeno-sama's sons, and listen closely. If you try to annoy me again, I will erase both you and your little friend from existence right now. Zomen stops, his expression hardening. Fine. If you really want to die that badly, I'll show you exactly how terrifying a Saiyan's power can be. Zomen powers up, his aura erupting as he prepares to attack. Kagura just stands there, laughing. Somas watches from behind, his mind reeling. How is this possible? How could a random Saiyan like him kill Anathys? I was certain it was Koda. What the hell is going on? First Koda, then I fought Yamoshi. And now this third Saiyan, Zomen, shows up out of nowhere? And Father said the new Omni King of this multiverse is a Saiyan named Goku? What the hell is happening in this multiverse? There's definitely something wrong with these Saiyans, but it doesn't matter. I will have my revenge on all of them. Zomen is right here. But where the hell is Koda? The scene shifts to an unknown, desolate location. Kota stands alone, deep in thought. Just as I suspected, Kota thinks to himself. Everything is playing out exactly as I predicted. If that's the case, I need to get ready. They aren't going to wait much longer. Based on what's happening, they could arrive here at any second. I have to be fully prepared. Kota powers up and flies off into the distance. We cut back to Zomen, who is raining down a furious barrage of attacks on Kagura. Kagura is dodging the strikes with ease. Suddenly, Zomen vanishes and reappears right behind Kagura, launching a devastating punch. Kagura dodges it at the last possible second, sliding back a few steps. Kagura smirks. You're living up to my expectations so far, but is that really all you've got? Because if it is, I'm just going to end you right now. Zomen snarls. Shut your mouth! You aren't leaving here alive! Zomen begins to push his power even higher. But suddenly, Somas loses his temper completely. He screams in rage and fires a massive volley of ki blasts directly at Zoman. But Kyoga instantly jumps in and deflects every single blast. Kyoga glares at Somas. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you want to fight someone so badly, you can fight me. Somas is absolutely livid. How dare you? You have some serious nerve speaking to a god like that, and not just any god, an Omni blood. I'm going to rip you to shreds. Somas powers up, ready to attack Kyoga. But Kagura snaps at him. Wait a minute, Somas. Are you ignoring me now? I already told you, you'll get your chance. But I've had enough of playing around. I'm bored. I'm going to finish them off right now. Just sit back and watch. Kagura flares his own terrifying aura. Zomen smirks fiercely. I've been waiting for this. Come on. I'll show you the true power of a legendary Saiyan. I am Zomen, the number 2 legendary Saiyan. You're going to remember that name before you die. Kagura just keeps laughing mockingly. The scene shifts to Yamoshi, who is tearing through the void at top speed, closing in on Master Zuno's palace. Yamoshi thinks to himself, I wonder how Kyoga and Zomen are doing. Are they okay? Did Somas come back? I have no idea what's happening there right now. I need to get back as fast as possible. If I can just find out where Zeno-sama is, I can stop all of this. Yamoshi pushes his speed to the absolute limit. We then see the exterior of Master Zuno's palace. Inside, Akumo is standing there, looking around. Akumo's eyes narrow. I don't know why, but it feels like someone is coming here. Could it be who I think it is? So, as you all just saw, the Omni King Sons are now entering the battlefield, and from this point, the fight is about to become even more dangerous and intense. I hope you all are enjoying this story made by me. If you are, then don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys.